I think I'm gonna try my hand at this once a month shopping thing. So I love watching Our Tribe of Many. She's on YouTube here. If you've never watched her, she is awesome. And she shops once a month. And I've always thought what a great idea. And I really need to rein in my food budget, I feel like, and get on more of a strict budget. So I'm gonna be trying once a month shopping. I will also be doing the go back halfway through the month to get just the things you need in the middle, like fresh fruits and vegetables and stuff. Definitely will be needing that. I'm sure I'll need other stuff too, especially the first couple months as I'm trying to figure out what I need to buy to last the whole month. But I just really want to rein in my grocery budget. We used to be on a really strict budget. I, at one point, had our food budget down to $60 a week, and that was for a family of 7. We ate very cheaply, but we had no money, we were poor. But since then, we have definitely upped to that. That was like bare minimum when we didn't have anything. I didn't work, my husband worked a different job. Since then, we have definitely upped our grocery budget. And then a couple years ago when my son started on the keto diet and I became gluten-free at that time, and this was just a little less than 2 years ago, we really took control of our health. My grocery budget exploded. Not only did we stop buying the cheap like bread and pasta to fill up the kids, but we had to start buying more meat and vegetables to fill them up to in place of the pasta. And we also couldn't just buy the really cheap snacks anymore, you know, $1 or $2 a box. We have to, if we are buying box snacks now, we have to buy they're more like $5 a box, you know. Some of them are a little cheaper, but they're quite expensive. So our grocery budget exploded. And my keto kid, if I buy him the box snacks, they are like $7 to $10 for one box of like 6 bars. Expensive. So he gets them sparingly. But we do buy a couple boxes a month so that he does get the treats still. But anyway, all that to say, our grocery budget is huge and I really want to lessen it. So I'm hoping once a month shopping will really help that. Changed my position. The lighting there wasn't the best. I just moved my desk to my breakfast nook. We have always had this table in the breakfast nook, but we never really sat at it. So now that it's out here in the actual kitchen, and I got rid of my island that I made, it was a homemade one, we actually are sitting at the table all the time now, and I put my desk in the breakfast nook because I'm always in the kitchen anyway. Might seem weird, but I'm trying it out to see if I like it. But the lighting there is not the best sometimes on my computer screen. So I'm sure you didn't care about that. I have made a grocery budget or list for the whole month of March, a menu, and I plan on sticking with it. And I'm hoping that will really lessen our grocery budget and we'll be able to stay on track. So I'm going to be sharing not only my grocery hauls with you all, my discount grocery haul that I am trying to do once a month that I've already been sharing with you. A lot of you watch, thank you for that. But I'm also going to be sharing my regular grocery haul and my menus and meals and stuff that I'm making throughout the week, trying to use this food. I'm going to be diligent about that, and once a week bring you all kind of our food and how we try to stay healthy with the food we eat. This is a journey for us in health. We started off with terrible health a few years ago and we have grown and gotten better, and so I just want to share all that with you all, how we're hopefully staying healthy with the food we eat and within budget, because that would be nice. I really need to rein in our budget. So today I am going to bake something. I'm not sure what yet, but my kids ended up not having school because it's icy outside. You can't tell too much, a little bit on the windshield, but everything's covered in just a thin layer of ice. Which meant no school for the kids, which meant no appointments for me. We had appointments at the Natural Health Improvement Center, and we also had school conferences, and so this was going to be a really busy day, and it ended up nothing. So I've been working on some school and some other office things, and now it's time to bake something. Chocolate chip scones it is. We're gonna try these out, and they're from the Harvest Skillet, looks like .com. Also gonna try to figure out something to do with these. My demonstration speech that I did the other day when I was on Zoom, one of the other people was demonstrating a healthy snack, which was just dates pitted and put natural peanut butter inside, and she said it tastes like a Snickers. So I had to try it, and it is good, but it doesn't taste like a Snickers. There's no chocolate in it. Maybe that's just me. I love chocolate. So that's why I'm gonna do chocolate chip scones, but I'm gonna try to figure out a use for those dates. This makes me so happy. My eggs are laying again. I bought, how many, like 15 or so chickens last year, and they didn't start laying before winter started, so I haven't been getting any eggs for a few months, and this makes me happy. They are laying a ton now. We have had 50-degree days the last 2 days, and so they think it's spring and are starting to lay. So I'm excited to not have to buy store-bought eggs anymore. I really need to focus on what I'm doing. I was cracking eggs to, you know, video it, and I put 4 in here, and the recipe calls for 3. So I had to gently take most of one out. The directions say to pre-cut them. So I did pre-cut them, but this one is so soft, it's not, this is the regular one, it's not really separating, so I'm just gonna leave it and just recut it afterward. The keto one, though, it's a little bit firmer. It's amazing how just the sugar difference, and I also, this is the one I put possibly some extra egg in. So that might be why it's a little wetter too, but the different sugar and maybe a little bit more egg causes that one to be a lot wetter than this one. So this one I was able to separate a little bit better. It says to do that. I don't know. Do you cut or separate your scones before you cook them? I swear I have made scones before and I did not pre-cut them. I don't know. Maybe I did. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you pre-cut your scones? Do you separate them first? Or do you just bake them in a circle and cut them afterward? Because I think that's what I've done before. I don't know. I was just following the recipe. We'll see how they turn out. And in case you're new here, I make double of everything because I have one son who is on keto due to epilepsy, and so he has to do low carb and the erythritol sweetener, but I don't like the erythritol sweetener, and I have another son who I think has a little bit of a reaction with it, so I don't want him to have it, so I make one with erythritol and one with just either regular sugar, or I try to use like coconut sugar or maple syrup or honey. I prefer those. This recipe I did half regular sugar, half coconut sugar. So I've found that that is a pretty good ratio to make it still taste really good and sweet and be just a little bit better for us. Now, if you can video me, I get to video you too, right, little boy?
I actually started it.
What are you doing?
Oh.
I think your camera angle's off just a bit. What's for lunch today? Is leftover hamburgers good? She's not as excited about that as I was hoping she would be. We need to eat up these hamburgers though, because a couple days ago we had planned on having them on Friday night for supper, and we ended up with no power for all night. I had actually stuck the first couple hamburger patties on the griddle and the power went out. So they had cooked like a minute. And so they went in the fridge and we ate them the next day for lunch. But since they were a lunch and a couple of us weren't even home, they did not get eaten. So anyway, we're gonna eat them today. So that's what's for lunch today. Okay, here's my idea. I pitted the date. I'm gonna put the peanut butter in it, like the demonstration speech I saw said. Add a little bit of peanut butter in there. And then why can't I just sprinkle some chocolate chips inside? That is delicious. The chocolate chips really add. Because I looked online and a lot of the recipes were saying like chocolate covered dates filled with peanut butter, and I thought, well, why go to all that work when I can just sprinkle the mini chocolate chips inside with the peanut butter. Works good. My scones are done. Your hair. We should really do it today, shouldn't we?
I'm in a headband.
You are, yeah. She tries to do her hair herself, and this is how it turns out. We just go with it. Got a style all our own, don't you, babe? Good? Is it hot?
It's on the stove.
Well, yeah, that would explain why it's hot.
Still on the stove.
Oh, yeah, but the stovetop's not hot there.
And hot. They're burning my hands.
Well, not bad at all. I liked it. And it was quick and easy too. And the kids seemed to like it. Of course, it's chocolate chips. Who's not gonna like it? And those dates that I tried, you cannot overindulge on dates. At least I couldn't. And I love sweets, but that was so rich. I almost didn't, I'm not sure I can eat this. I love snacks and sweets, but I'm gonna have to wait, I think, to eat this because that date was just too much sweet for me. So I think just one of them would be enough to squelch the sugar fiend in me anyway. So that might actually be a good thing. So I hope you will stay tuned and come back and watch my grocery haul videos that I'm going to be having. Hopefully, like I say, once a week, I'll either do a discount grocery haul, my regular grocery haul, and I will also be doing a couple times a month meals that we've had during the week. So probably I'm hoping on every Friday I will have a food haul or what we're using video, and that's the plan. And you'll get to see some of the healthy things we buy and how we use them. So, oh, kids are fighting, always. So I hope you'll look forward to that and come back, and thanks for watching today, friends. I hope you'll like this video, subscribe to my channel, and continue to join us in this joy-filled life. Thanks.